So, you're interested in philosophy, huh? That's awesome. But let's be real, diving into philosophy can feel like stepping into a Monty Python sketch. These philosophers were brilliant, but sometimes their ideas were just out there. Like, seriously, who thought it was a good idea to question the existence of a table? But hey, that's part of what makes philosophy so fascinating. Rene Descartes, the OG of I think, therefore I am, was a big deal in philosophy. He basically invented mind-body dualism. But modern neuroscience is challenging his ideas. Our brains and bodies aren't as separate as he thought. Neuroscience shows they're interconnected. Descartes' neat division wasn't so accurate. Even philosophical giants can have their oops moments. Immanuel Kant gave us the categorical imperative, a moral code designed to be universal and absolute. Sounds great in theory, right? But in practice it's more complicated. Kant believed our actions should be guided by universal principles. Basically, if everyone can't do it, you shouldn't either. But what about those messy situations where lying might save a life? Friedrich Nietzsche, the philosopher with a moustache as epic as his ideas, is often misunderstood. His concept of the Übermensch is often mistranslated as Superman. The Übermensch wasn't about superhuman strength or flying abilities. It was about embracing human potential, rejecting societal norms, and creating our own values. Some existentialists, like Jean-Paul Sartre, found it too individualistic. Nietzsche's call for self-creation is still relevant today. Plato, the OG philosopher king, believed in a realm of perfect forms, eternal, unchanging blueprints for everything in our world. Imagine a perfect chair, a perfect tree, even a perfect slice of pizza. That's Plato's realm of forms. But empirical science, with its focus on observation, finds no evidence of these perfect forms. Science shows our world is in constant flux, with everything subject to change and decay. Even the most perfect diamond is made of atoms, constantly interacting with their environment. Aristotle, the philosopher who knew a little something about everything, made a cosmic blunder. He believed Earth was the center of the universe. But Copernicus turned the universe on its head with his heliocentric model. He showed the sun held the central position, not Earth. Even brilliant minds can get things wrong. Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel believed reality was ultimately spiritual or mental in nature. This idea, known as absolute idealism, suggests everything is a manifestation of the absolute mind or Geist. Modern materialism, emphasizing the physical nature of reality, has gained traction with scientific advances. JeanJacques Rousseau believed in the concept of the noble savage. He argued that humans were inherently good in their natural state, but civilization corrupted us. It's a romantic notion, imagining ourselves as peaceful beings living in harmony with nature. But conflict and inequality have always been present in human societies. Karl Marx predicted a glorious proletariat revolution. He believed the working class would rise up and overthrow the bourgeoisie. It's a compelling narrative inspiring countless social movements, but history took a detour. A global proletariat uprising has yet to materialize. Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, explored the unconscious mind. He believed our behaviors were driven by unconscious desires and repressed memories. Contemporary psychology views some of his theories with skepticism. The unconscious mind is difficult to study and quantify. Jean-Paul Sartre, the existentialist philosopher, believed in radical freedom. He argued we are condemned to be free with absolute control and immense responsibility. But is it entirely realistic? Modern determinism suggests our actions are influenced by factors beyond our control. Neuroscience, genetics, and social conditioning shape our behaviors. So, there you have it, 10 brilliant minds who got a few things wrong. But here's the thing about philosophy. It's not about being right or wrong, it's about asking the right questions. These philosophers, even in their missteps, challenged conventional thinking and pushed the boundaries of human understanding. They remind us that wisdom isn't about having all the answers, but about embracing the unknown and questioning everything. What do you think? Did we miss any philosophers who deserve a spot on this list? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the philosophical conversation going.